Before the video begin, I want to remind you that I'm not a native English speaker, I'm Italian, so excuse me if I have an accent or I mispronounce words. Now the video can begin. Look at this place. Do you recognize this place? Have you ever been there? Don't you feel the urge to enter there and make friends with people in a fantasy world where you can share the same interest with people we'll never see but who makes us feel good? What about this one? Or this one? Do you want to work in this place full of hands? Well, I want. And thousands of other people on Pinterest. All these places I've shown you are MMOs. The concept of an MMO is simple. Massively multiplayer online game. An online game that can support hundreds or thousands of players simultaneously and is typically set in a giant persistent virtual world. But the feeling these images provoke me, I'll try to explain it. It's like being said that you haven't experienced something that is now in the past and it will never return. But in the sense that we strangely feel as we have played those games, but in our dreams. Okay, being more realistic. The golden age of World of Warcraft and all the mostly fantasy MMOs was more than 10 years ago. I was a kid. And the most I experienced online was Black Ops 1 on my old PS3 in 2011. But even before that, my childhood was characterized by movies and series from 2004 to 2010. And we're talking about the era of punks, MSN, Facebook, or online blogs, and even the older emo brother playing Guitar Hero. But especially the fantasy MMOs, that part that nobody really talked about, but was always mentioned and shown in so many movies and series, and it fascinated me so much when I was a kid. These games were portrayed as real, fanatical online worlds where people knew each other and they seemed so real. Yet it seems like all of that is like vanished and never existed. And today we have Fortnite. Don't get me wrong, I know there are still so many MMOs with millions of players, even today, but they seems like behind the wall of another room. You hear the sound of footsteps, but you never see who is inside it, like CSGO 2. It is the most played game on Steam every day, and I don't see it anywhere, neither on TikTok or Twitter or on Instagram. Where are you, CSGO players? Where are you hiding? However, many of those online games from our childhood are still active and we can easily still play them, even though there are very few players. And I'm talking about games like Habbo Hotel, Club Penguin, even PlayStation Home with an emulator. I don't think you can play it on the real PlayStation 3, or even Toontown. Do you remember that game? It was really cool. But what about games that are no longer active or supported? These games are no longer active, but somehow they can be played. Of course, it is really likely to find no one in those games, but sometimes for some strange reason, someone is playing them. In 2016, a streamer named Vinesauce managed to play active Worlds. It is an 1995 MMO, one of the first of its kind. This game is dead and no longer active, although it is still possible to find some private server with some couple of players inside. And in this server, Vinesauce was totally alone and exploring the world, you know, until he met what looked like an NPC. And my blue light just turned off. However, the player started behaving more and more strangely, never breaking the character until the end, still leaving us wondering who or what it was. However, this got me thinking, what if there are more of them? Ghost players playing alone in abandoned worlds of the past that were once full of people, and which now can hardly still be played. Who are they? And what are they doing there? In this video, we will explore these abandoned worlds, and we're going to find out. Okay, wait. Before the video starts, I want to tell you that yes, I found something. Something quite mysterious. But you will have to watch the whole video to find out. Now we can continue.
I suck his dick with a smile for hours.
By the way, I'm searching specifically for MMORPG, not only MMOs. Because only the term MMO nowadays is given to many games that are also of different types. But actually what I want are big worlds that are explorable and alive in a sense. So here on Wikipedia there is a list of all the MMOs and I can see which ones have been closed. Fortunately for some of them you can still play via private servers or emulation or other ways that I don't know. This is Three Realms. The initial impact I had was very particular. This atmosphere is like I've seen it before. That kind of fantasy that was going on a lot like in 2007, 2008 in movies like Spider Witch or Arthur and the Invisibles. And there's a little bit of Xbox 360 too, although strangely this game only came out for PS3 and PC. Oh right, it is a Sony official game. Anyway, the game's servers were shut down on March 31, 2014 in a closure of 3 other Sony MMOs that year, with the company stating a necessity to devote resources to other games as well as to move away from games oriented to children because kids don't spend well and it's very difficult to run a kids game. That's the answer Sony had. So because they didn't make any money out of it actually. However, you can download the game on GitHub, and if you want you can start a private server or local server. However, the town that was located at the beginning of the game was great. Unfortunately, I didn't get into little houses or shops or stores or even talk to some NPCs. I don't know much about the game, but apparently there was a PvP and even a chance to find jobs. The map was very nice and it's nice to just walk around it, unless you get scared by some strange noise. This dark forest was really nice, and I just found out that you could also play soccer. I kept walking around and discovered the skins section. Some were a lot of fun, like you can also move around with a bat or a big ball. However, I kept exploring the map even in the snowy area, but I didn't see anything interesting. I didn't find any players, also I was the only player walking inside the map. Emil Chronicles. When I saw the pictures of this game, I was really hoping that it could still be played, because from the pictures it looked really nice. The game came out in 2005 and it closed, I'm not sure for what reason, in 2012. Only one Japanese server had remained online because of the large fan base in Japan. But even that last server closed in 2017, by the way. At least that's in official ways, because as of today you can download it from Game and play a single server online, so there is only one single private server online for this game. I don't know how it is possible, and at first I was not very confident. I will probably download more viruses in this video to find all the games than in all the time I spent wanting to download Minecraft when I was 10 years old in my old Windows 7 laptop. And here is Emil Chronicles. Anyway, I never recorded my live reaction while playing, but because all the time I played like this. This was amazing. Like, the music is really nice, it caught me off guard, really. But also the character creation and the different character types, they were really beautiful. Anyway, the game starts. There is a short introduction up to the roof of a flying ship, I think. And after that, I finally get access to the main world. But the dialogues all started to be an unfamiliar language. I don't know what language that is, and I decided to just leave the quest to take a walk around, you know. And the main square was beautiful. There were even Christmas decorations. At first I don't met anyone and I start to think that I was again the only player of the game. But then, there they are. And they are also quite all in FK, practically, I think. I tried to talk to someone with the chat, but no one answered. So I just go around to find other cities and maybe players. Here, I got desperate because I had no intention of hurting that cutie little bean. After I traveled a lot, I didn't have access to other sites or other islands, and I was also killed. But when I respawned, I found someone moving. Again, I tried to talk to them, but no one would answer me. I felt that I was the ghost in this case. No one was answering me. Anyway, it's unbelievable that there were New Year's Eve 2025 events in a game like this, that it doesn't exist anymore. And those players were talking in a strange way. Just look what they were saying. By the way, I just surrendered and I try to go back to the main square to talk to someone and find that I can interact with a small animal. Go to tiny island. What? Okay, this island and the music were wonderful. Now we can finally move to the next game. Exactly, Hello Kitty Online. I had no idea there was an Hello Kitty MMORPG, and I never saw anyone talking about it. When I saw it in the list of closed games, I thought I definitely had to find a way to play it in the video. The game came out in 2008 and the last official server closed in 2017. A lot of these games closed in 2017. I don't know why. It is beautiful to go to the official site and see that the last news is from March 2012. And it is also strange that the site still exists. Like a lot of these sites just doesn't exist, or they are other websites. However, a way to play it today exists. It was not very easy to do. After a few tries I managed to start it, but a friend of mine following the same steps couldn't start the game in any way. We tried everything, only in my PC was working. I don't know why. There is also a private server working, as I said before. It is only one server that is working for this game. Character creation was very limited, but I think that's normal for a game of this genre. We start right away with an introduction from Hello Kitty Blue. Sorry, I don't know the characters very well. I don't know if that is Hello Kitty or another character. But after the dialogue, the adventure begins. Whoa, it was totally different from the atmosphere with the looping music from before, you know what I mean? Like the atmosphere and the music just completely changed. Sorry, but I had absolutely no interest in reading the dialogues and getting on with the quests, so I went straight to the exploration to see if there was someone playing, and I was the only one player in the game, at the moment, at least. What if someone get notified when a player enters inside the server? I really want to know what they are thinking. I also found the real Hello Kitty this time in the plaza. I think that's all there is to see at this point for Hello Kitty Online. Okay, this that you're watching right now is called the Neocron. So if you search for it, Neocron was a game released in 2002. It was an MMORPG and it was sci-fi and cyberpunk style. I don't know how to say that. As you can see here, Neocron was closed in 2004 and Neocron 2 is still open today, but I didn't check it. I don't know if this is emulation, I'm not sure, but they made a new Neocron 1 called the Neocron Evolution, and you can see that the last news for the game, it was 21 December, so it is still pretty active, at least for the developers. But let's see the game. Okay, you can choose here different types of style for your character, and you can decide what your origins was. I didn't know what to choose actually because it was so tiny. I was not even able to read what I was choosing. And look, you can even customize your character. I mean, I look cool. By the way, I choose to skip the tutorial because I didn't want to do the tutorial, alright? No one wants to. And look the game. I mean, look the graphics, the atmosphere. You can also use a light, but it's glitchy. It didn't work so much, so I just. What the fuck was that voice? I didn't remember that voice. We can actually start, I guess, or maybe just the first area of the game at least. And all right, I was already searching for other players. There was these two dudes talking here. They were just there talking. No one is actually telling me to do something. They are normal people inside this live world. You can just click on them and they will start talking to you about something. They doesn't feel like they have a quest to assign to you. You know what I mean? The atmosphere, the music. It was something special. This game was different from the other games I tried, and it was even different from the games I'm playing today. This is the first open world area, and I think there are more. I'll just explore now. There is this box here. Alright. I don't know. It's just they trying to tell me that I have to pilot an airplane right now. What the fuck I have to do? I think I can equip the knife. So alright, the knife, and I can kill the NPCs. Gen replicator. It is pretty much empty. I am the only one person playing the game right now. Who actually want to play this? If there is someone that wants to play this, first of all, they are like 10 people in the world, and second, maybe they don't even know that you can play the game. There is this strange building here, energy p dot unit. Is that unit? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not piloting. Oh shit! Meanwhile, I was going through this part of the map. I found out there was someone moving, and I didn't know if it was an NPC or a player, but that was definitely a player. On the left, there was a player, and you know why? It's funny that the character looks exactly like the meme. Also, the way he moves is strange. And there was a person playing. I tried to contact him, but he didn't respond to my messages. And he just randomly exited the game. like, I don't know, in some seconds. So yeah, there was actually someone playing in this moment. And he left the game. I was not able to find him again. I don't know who he was and why he was playing this game. This is the teleporter, and here we are. This is our apartment. I'm not gonna read that because it's too small. Yo, who is this, for example? Yo, it's Morpheus from Matrix. It's literally Morpheus from Matrix, but it's called Mr. Jones. Okay, just let me go away from my apartment. I want to see if there is something else outside my apartment. And here we are. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? Just tell me in the comments, guys, isn't this amazing? I think this is a well-made game. I was just walking around, clicking on some dudes. Everyone had something to say. For example, there is this area at the end of the room, and there was an NPC that was just walking around in a strange way. It was like an NPC, but it was walking like a player. I talked to him, and okay, he started he started moving like this. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what the fuck is this. But he said to me something. I was trying to escape because I wanted to explore more the map, but I mean, I just died. There were too many monsters. So let's go to the next game. Welcome, guys, to Rusty Hearts Online. Look at this place. Just this image and the music. I don't believe this game actually exists, because it is actually the game I was looking for in all these years. You know, I love this atmosphere. It is actually my favorite atmosphere and time. And I love the vampire aesthetics and the vampire stories set in those times. This game came out in 2011. The game closed in 2014, which is a really short lifespan, especially for an MMORPG, and especially for a good game like this, because this game, and you're going to see this game is really good. So after the game closed, I don't know exactly when, but they did an emulation of the original game, which have only one online server, public online server that you can join, and it is called Rusty Hearts Revolution Reborn. You can log in or sync up to the forum of the game, and then you can download it and play it. As you can see, there are different classes. This one got me hypnotized. However, you can see the characters are all in the anime style, in a time where this anime style was not so popular in video games like it is now. By the way, it is my favorite type of art style in animes, because you know, anime nowadays are made in a different way compared to the animes that they were making in 2010s or 2011, for example. The cool thing about this game is that you can still customize your character. For example, the ears or the eyes, you can customize the skin. So you're going to see now the beginning of the game.
Where are we even going? I think we lost him for now.
You know, the story is not even so bad, and the gameplay felt amazing. It's almost the same as Devil May Cry, and that was really cool. And it was really frenetic and fun to just play this game. And I also checked the server activity, and I was the only one online. So even if I was going to search around, I was still the only one playing the game in this moment. Look how cool the streets and the city is. You can even choose to change your POV. There are some dungeons as well. Even the dungeons felt fun to play. I really don't know how this game actually failed and closed so early. Literally guys, if this game was alive now with a lot of players, I would probably play this almost every day. It is also the only MMORPG where the story is actually something that I care about. This is the first bosses of the first dungeon, the first level of the dungeon. It was actually easy to beat. In this moment I was just doing my quests, they were just telling me how to play, and wow, there is a cat and his name is Tom. This is the most amazing thing I saw today. As I said before, you can change the camera angle, the POV, everything you want. Okay, there was this quest with this Gina that I needed like 1 hour to understand what I have to do. I unlocked the main plaza of the game, which is this. There's even a dog that you can pet or talk with. There are stores, like the normal MMORPG's main plaza at the beginning of the game. I was just going around, I tried to see if I was able to go on other places, but apparently I didn't have the permission to go through. I wanted to quit the game just because it was too much lonely. And I think this is it for this game. I was the only one playing it. I checked on the forum, I was the only one online in this game. You don't see this type of story and settings always. You see this kind of story and settings only sometimes. We can go to the next game now. Shin Megami Tensei Imagine Online. This game looked really cool at the pictures. I saw a bunch of demons and a lot of aesthetics, places and cities. Also, this game was closed. This game actually came out in 2007. The Western version of the game was shut down in 2014, but the Japanese version closed down in May 2016, and I don't really know why. Maybe because of the same reason of all the other games. Anyway, this game is still playable because one singular YouTuber revived this game, and if you wanna play it, I will leave you the Discord server where you can download the game.
第2ホームで何か起きているようだな。付近のデビルバスターの位置情報を確認したが、私たちが一番近い場所にいる。現時刻をもって訓練を中断。第2ホームの調査を開始する。
Alright, this is the start of the game. We are inside an hangar or a main base, I guess. Okay, so this is all Japanese text, I guess. I mean, I will not be able to read it. 199 is the only thing I can read. I don't know if you can read this. Oh, okay, that's cool. There is this pet. Okay, I wish I can have this pet too. I don't know if you can have this kind of pets or something, but I guess yes. First I have to talk with this man, which is important for the story. And he asked me to do something. Oh, finally we are in the outside world. The first map of the game was not so small, actually. There is that big tower in front of me. We can finally start exploring the game now, after all the dialogues. I mean, I love this stuff. I just love a lot of stuff. So don't get my words seriously, because I like a lot of stuff. And apparently I also like this. I really like this. I am again the only one playing the game in this moment. So I think I'll just walk around to see if there is someone. This is a mini game. Oh, what was that? Wait. Someone just passed it in front of me. What the fuck was that? And why it was so fast? In the server it says that I am the only one. Okay, let's just see. Okay, the direction is this, I think. Wait, is that a cat? Bro, that is a cat with a sword. That is literally the character from Shangri-La Frontier. Yo, also those look... They are like little ghosts with a hat. They are the Gengar of this game. Literally. Yo, there is another whole area inside the main base of the game. Like, what is this cool part of the game? Yo, there are a lot of small structures and other characters. Maybe you unlock all of this stuff when you go through the game, the story, and there is a man with dragon face. I will die if I don't do this. I have to make this. Wait. There's another character. Okay, I'm sorry I misspelled everything, but there's another one playing the game. Is that a player? Yasui. Demon? It's not moving. What the fuck is that? It has to be another player. I died. And... Yo. Okay, it has to be another player. Is he summoning me? Or not? Maybe he is. Yeah, he's summoning me. Hello? Hello there, traveler. What? We died. Oh! He resurrected. What? I helped you. Yes, thanks. I am an ancient person. I was once a ruler of these lands. Let's get out of that zone. It's dangerous out there. He's not talking like... I mean, it is talking in a strange way. Let's say that, okay? You seem hurt. Are you doing your quest, traveler? I mean, yes. I just started. You happened. What? What do you mean you happened? You just came here. You killed all those innocent people. It has to be someone that is making fun of me. I'm searching for it. I don't find him anywhere. He actually disappeared. I wanted to explore this part more before because it looked really cool. Exactly. There's the gold door in front of me. I don't know what that is. Wait, is that him? Guys, it's him. I found him again. I'll try to talk with him. You're not supposed to be here. Are you an hacker or cheater? I don't know. The game was down yesterday. What do you mean yesterday? You killed all those innocent people. Yeah? Wait, what? You're not supposed to be here again. This is the time of the year of the game. He's not moving, by the way. He's talking, but he is not moving. He's not talking to me anymore. Why you're the only one talking? I don't know how to respond to this. I don't know what to say. Oh, bro, he literally, guys, he literally disappeared. He's not here anymore. I tried to search around. I am again the only one playing the game. That person just disappeared. I don't know who it was, why he was here, why he talked in that strange way. What was that? So I found out something. When I ended the gameplay of the game, like when I closed the game, I just thought, hey, maybe it was someone with cheats on, and it was just, you know, making fun of me or something like that. But then I got to the Discord server of the game and I found out this message after I played.